and gentlemen, fellow graduates, and distinguished guests, I am honored to welcome each of you to James Bowie High School's senior graduating class of 1999. Many of you have flown or driven hundreds of miles to celebrate with the most talented, the most dedicated, the most intelligent, the most attractive, the most humble, and of course, the most charming class Bowie has ever sent forth. But seriously, we want to thank each parent who is here with us today, because we all know just how important each parent's love, encouragement, and support are. Today, among our sea of graduates, it is obvious how wonderful a job each of our parents have done. On a personal note, I want to thank my own parents for all their countless trips to the airport just to make sure all my college and scholarship applications were postmarked. Thank you guys, I love you. We also want to thank all of our teachers who have helped us to greatly mature over the last 4 years. Though it is just important that each of us graduates congratulate ourselves for all of our hard work, because the sacrifices of sleepless nights and missed lunches have certainly paid off as we celebrate our accomplishments and embark on bright futures filled with many successes to come. First, let us remember that during our 4 years at Bowie, we have each been held to the highest possible standards and challenged to cross the line as strong, confident, and well-rounded volunteers. And today, all 460 of us can attest to not only meeting, but surpassing these expectations. For instance, there are some volunteers among us today who have qualified in either UIL or academic competitions. Some have even been accepted to such prestigious universities as Rice, while others today, one of our brightest stars, has even managed to reach or to achieve an associate's degree prior to achieving or graduating from Bowie today. We should all be proud of graduating as Bowie volunteers, because we are the all-American high school. We have said time and time again, especially during the controversial bond election, just how proud we are of our diversity. We embrace it because we realize that it is our beautiful diversity itself which has prepared us for the real world of the 21st century, where it will be crucial to be able to work with people of every race, religion, and creed. We have all been blessed by being able to be a part of each other's lives and helping to reveal the full potential within each of us. In fact, we have been so blessed today that I would like to ask each of us to please keep in our thoughts the Columbine High School seniors who graduated earlier this morning and realize how fortunate a school year we had. On a happier note, I want to leave you with my one wish, my one hope, my one dream, and my one prayer for our class. I hope that each of you continues to believe in yourself, challenge yourself, and continue living out our motto of crossing the line. Please do not cut yourselves short or settle for less, because otherwise you will never know what success awaits you on the other side of that line. Whether you are planning on attending college, joining the armed forces, studying at a technical school, or entering the workforce, I challenge each of you to continue crossing the line in both your professional and personal lives, whether it is at your 5th, 10th, 20th reunion. I hope each of you returns with a fulfilled and happy lifestyle, because that is when you will reach success. God bless each of you, and best wishes and congratulations. But for now, welcome to James Bowie High School's commencement ceremony for the class of 1999.
Graduation. Webster defines it as to pass from one stage of experience, propensity, or prestige to a higher one. Most of us have looked to this passing with much anticipation. We've seen graduation as the opening gates to the race of life. We've all heard that it's just the beginning to a new and fantastic world, and that we've yet to truly begin to live. People rarely tell you how much you will miss the person who is sitting and surrounding you now. Just look at them. Take a moment to really study their face. Each of them with their unique plans for the future that will lead them to a dream house filled with the world's finest furnishings and a life of happiness. These are the people you will know the most about. The world may hold their future, but you hold their past. You not only know the name of their first kiss, but you know the person as well. These are the people you played freeze tag and car lot and tetherball with. You watched them grow from Sesame Street to Dawson's Creek. We've grown from learning the ABC song to dancing the YMCA at our prom. You shared your child with them, and in return, they shared theirs with you. I want to thank you for being part of my lives. And I want to thank you for every memory and song that you filled my heart with. I can still remember being a freshman and just wishing high school was over. And now as I prepare myself for the end, I find it difficult to leave. Life's funny that way. There's so many amazing people in this class. I wish I could put you in my pocket and carry you with me through life. I wish my children could meet you and know these remarkable individuals, so they could laugh at your jokes and know how special you are to me. But they will have to settle on the stories I will tell them, and I will have to settle on the memories. As I sat down to write this speech, I tried to think of what made our class unique. And as I didn't want to leave you meeting your future with puffy eyes and tears on your faces, but rather a smile in your heart, I decided to give you your final test. A simple way to make sure that you really are a graduate of the class of 1999 from Bowie High School. You might be a Bowie graduate if you were pulled from class at least once a week, either by a disaster drill, smoke bomb, fire drill, bomb threat, or counselor's pass. Morning announcements lasted well into the afternoon. You considered skipping graduation to see the new Star Wars movie. Traffic jams referred to your passing periods. And you referred to part of your school as the trailer park. And finally, if your diploma reads, James Bowie High School, class of 1999. Thank you very much. God bless, and graduates, until we meet again.
The class of 1999 would like to take this time to recognize a few of Arlington's leaders. We are honored by the attendance this afternoon of these trustees of the Arlington Independent School District. Please stand when I announce your name. Board President Jim Ash. Board members Michael Glaspie, Ben Rhodes, Eric Ramsey, John McGinnis, Dr. Phil Mikowski. And representing the central administration of our school district is Superintendent Mac Byrne. We are proud to have you with us today, and your presence shows your dedication to education in Arlington Independent School District.
It is with great honor that I introduce our next speaker today. Mr. Randy Singali is a graduate from Irving Nimitz High School. He attended the University of North Texas for 1 year before graduating with a degree in English from the University of Texas at Arlington. Mr. Singali has been teaching for 7 years and has taught at Bowie for 6. More importantly, Mr. Singali is an excellent teacher and also a friend. If any of you have had the pleasure to talk to Mr. Singali, you will find that he really listens to what you have to say, and he really gets to know you as a person. This is not something a student can expect every day from a teacher. Mr. Singali has left me personally nothing but positive memories from the last 4 years. Now, you might have seen our next speaker in such productions as A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. He made a cameo in A Wizard of Oz, played Tevye in Fiddler on the Roof, and as the voice of the interviewer in The Shadow Box, directed by Randy Simak. It is a great pleasure to give you, from one Randy to another, Mr. Randy Singali.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you, seniors. Let me first start off by saying that I spent most of my life as a singer or an actor and as a teacher, and never until 2 days ago did I get laryngitis, so please work with me on this one, if you will. All right. I'm sorry we didn't tell you this sooner, but we might have left out the most important lessons. I'm going to try to make up for these omissions now. I'll also try to avoid cliches. Here's some of the top ones. A trip of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. I won't say that. Treasure these moments. I won't say that either. Don't judge someone until you've walked a mile in their shoes. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Don't take any wooden nickels. The more you know you don't know. And don't eat yellow snow, et cetera, et cetera. But let me talk to you about one cliche which many people believe has cachet, and that is, this is the best time of your life. This is the best time of your life? Not true. Hear me first. From my perspective, 18, 19-year-olds, some of you 21, 20, I don't know, are among the most confused and unsure groups of beings who dare to call themselves human. For instance, let me share with you a few things that I personally overheard or said myself during my 18th year, my first year of college. I'll let you guess the situations in which these things were said. A suite mate across the hall, her name was Gina. She actually said to me one day, and I don't know why, she said to me, "Salad is murder." I don't know. I told you it was stupid. My roommate Jim said, "I've actually had people lick my eyeballs by accident." Another suite mate said, "Modern medicine is so wonderful. Yesterday I went for an x-ray and they showed me my spleen. I didn't even know I had a spleen." I have to blame this one. The last two are me. I actually said once at a party, "The tops of the bottom of my feet are numb." And this one I thought was pretty profound. Pretty profound. If the operator dials 0, does she get a busy signal? The best time of my life? I think not. Perhaps we say this is the best time because we are at the healthiest, most attractive, skinniest, most physically perfect, most seemingly immortal moment of our lives. Perhaps we say this because everything is still new. Discoveries are constant and quick. At 18, we have nowhere to go but up. But let me tell you this, lesson number 1. The best time of your life is the one in which you're happy and mature enough to realize happiness is about love and compassion and companionship and faith and winning 12 hands of blackjack in a row at Las Vegas. Oh, sorry. That's just me. This is not the best time of your life, but rather the time with the most promise. Lesson 2. It's okay to have a medium day. Not every day has to be a revelation. Not every day has to be in one in which you fall madly in love. Not every day is Christmas. Not every day is filled with that new car smell. It's not filled with chocolate ice cream and steak dinners. By the same token, not every day is filled with the weight of the world. Not every day is depressed. You are not in danger of setting off a nuclear holocaust if you're having a bad hair day. A flat tire or a traffic jam should not cause you to become suicidal or to lose your faith in God. Breaking up with your girlfriend or boyfriend of 1 month should not force you into believing that the opposite sex is made up entirely of Satan's spawn bearing curses on your love life forever. Some days it's okay just to be okay. You wake up, you do your morning constitutional, you bathe, you brush your teeth, you go to class, you listen and you learn, you eat, you study, you eat again, you study maybe a little bit more, and then you go to sleep. There is satisfaction in working hard. There is honor in making it through your day without a major catastrophe. Trust me, the highs and lows are going to take care of themselves. To tell you the truth, I've never understood these melancholy loners who want to believe everything is bad, horrible, and personally destructive. You've probably seen them around the halls or in your classes. These are the folks that have one soap opera disaster after another. My great uncle, whom I haven't seen in 16 years, has an infected ingrown toenail. I think it's his pinky toe. So I can't do any work today. And besides, someone egged my house and I forgot to take my Ritalin Prozac cocktail, and I had to work in the coal mine until 5:30 a.m. And rather than dealing with the reality, I'd much rather create my own Marilyn Manson reality, in which adults have told us I have self-esteem issues, and therefore you can't possibly expect me to succeed. But I still think I should be allowed to be president of the United States, or a neurosurgeon, even though I haven't passed a single biology class, or maybe the next Master P. I don't get it. Lesson 3. Speaking of Master P, yo, G, you ain't him. I hate to break it to you, but there is a very slim chance that any of you will be lucky enough to become multimillionaires. Probability states that if you want to pursue a career in music or acting or athletics, you will not be able to make a living wage. Believe me, I've tried. You are not Master P. You are not Puff Daddy. You are not Julia Roberts. You are not Pamela Anderson Lee. You are not Randy Moss. You are not Allen Iverson. You are not Derek Jeter. And you are not Bill Gates. You could be. And I want you to remember me when you are. But you have to be so very incredibly lucky. I personally spent years as a musician trying like a dog just to find a regular gig with my band. Very often we'd get close to something big because we were talented and we were driven, but we weren't lucky. There's another cliche. You got to be in the right place at the right time. However, I was in the right place for something more fulfilling. I was fortunate to find a mission. I'm a teacher. I found friends, real friends, who in spite of time and distance in some cases, remained close to my heart after months of absence, as if we had never seen each other from the day before. We had seen each other just the day before. It was just like a brand new relationship. Moreover, I found a family. I know that there are 2 people in my life for whom I'd sacrifice anything. And I take comfort in the knowledge born in my soul that these feelings of love, cherishing, respect, and sacrifice are returned. So as it turns out, I'm rich after all. Forgive the sexist language, but every day that I deal with my responsibilities and create opportunities for love and fulfillment, I feel like a man. And I wish this for you. Except the girls. I want the girls to be like girls, but you get it. Okay. So, here's your assignment, class. You are to realize yourself, your humanity, your personal sense of peace and fulfillment and family. Know that respect and love are not abstract. These qualities are powerfully evident, but you must search for them. These qualities are given to you if you start by giving them away. This is the path to greatness and contentment. I believe human beings were designed to be givers, not takers. Givers, not takers. Consider the story of Adam and Eve. They were totally righteous in the garden because Adam gave to Eve, Eve gave to Adam, and both gave to God. They're grooving in the Garden of Eden and experiencing perfect joy because of their selflessness. But once they bit into the fruit, once they put their own immediate desires first, once they turned their back on their very nature, once they took something that belonged to God, who had given them everything, literally all hell broke loose. Now, I'll be honest. If they offered me $1 million to be a teacher, I would not be so selfless to turn it down. In fact, Dr. Byrne, for $1 million, I think I'd be the best teacher ever. You listening? Okay. But as Tom Hanks' character in Saving Private Ryan said, earn it. Earn it. Earn the love and respect and patience of your family and friends. Earn your sense of feeling good about how you've passed your day. Earn forgiveness when you make mistakes, and believe me, you will make them. Earn your paycheck. Earn your humanity. High school is not the best time of your life, but trust me, it is the easiest. You must admit. Come on. High school is a land of not only second and third and fourth, but maybe infinity chances. You must admit that because of where you are in life's journey, we've allowed you to do a great deal of taking. And that's okay. That's okay. You're young yet. You probably have 70, maybe 80 years to be givers. But my job as your teacher is done. Class is dismissed, and I can't give you anything else. Although I hear Randy Simak still needs a ride home. I wish I could give you more. More love, more advice, more time being a child. Because I've taught some of you way back in 7th grade. Amazing. In 7th grade you were totally nuts, but still it's amazing. And I will miss you more than I can possibly state. But I know that I've earned my privilege, the privilege, of seeing you move on and become happy humans, fearless humans, hopeful humans, human humans. Thank you for giving this to me. God bless each and every one of the class of 1999. Thank you.
Since we, the class of 1999, entered Jamesville High School as scared freshmen in 1996, our main goal and focus was to walk across the stage to graduate. All of us will be taking these steps today, but only 2 students among this class of 460 will graduate with the honor of being called the valedictorian and salutatorian. Our salutatorian for the class of 1999 is Esther Liu. Esther was born in Taiwan and came to America with her parents when she was 9 and was put into a school without any knowledge of the English language. Despite this language barrier, she did not let that hinder her education. She was quick to learn and prove that she was not inferior. During high school, she has been involved in the science club and academic decathlon, among many other activities. She has also done volunteer work outside of school. Through all her involvement, she has been able to juggle hard-level AP classes. She has stressed and worked hard consistently these past 4 years to receive this well-deserved title. With a class of such competitive and hardworking seniors, what has set her apart and what has pushed her a little bit harder is that she is focused more. She has reaped the benefits of her hard work. Esther wishes to be an electrical and computer science engineer and attend the college at the University of Texas in Austin. We commend you, Esther, for all that you've done to be here today. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, honored guests, teachers, faculties, families, and my fellow senior class of 1999. We have finally reached the pinnacle of our journey, and today marks the end of high school and the new beginning of adult life, culminating with a splendid ceremony. These 4 years of high school came by so quickly, but it is packed with so many lifetime memories of the joy and sadness shared with friends, families, and teachers that we will all never forget. In 9th grade, we developed our big bug collection with bee stings, mosquito bites, and sweat that formed around our foreheads as we chased after our bugs. We remember the faces of our friends as the dead frozen bumblebee came back alive, just when the 2 of you were about to poke a needle through it. In 10th grade, after a year of being tortured by the upperclassmen, we gladly initiated the freshmen. In junior year, we discovered the pain and agony of physics and English. Seniors of that year told us, beware of English and physics, that's bound to be the hardest courses of your entire high school. Remember junior theme and the sleepless nights that were spent typing away on the computer as your family snored soundly away? Sleeping hours for those junior theme days averaged less than 15 hours per week.
In physics class, long lectures were infiltrated with many of Mr. Disney's Walter story in the Teflon couch demonstration between a guy and a girl. Senior year came, the Princeton Review College books and SAT books that are on the library shelf were checked out daily. Counselor visits became part of daily routine, and post office became a frequent place of hangout as one waited to mail out those volumes of college application and scholarships. In our most elegant apparel, we went to prom with our friends and sweethearts. We danced away under the dim lights with the smell of roses in the air. Senior breakfast came and left. And finally, today, it is graduation, the most important ceremony of our high school career. It is the moment that we have all been waiting for. In the midst of high school competition and class rankings, we all wanted success. We all thought success existed only in numbers. We all started out only as caring for ourselves. But in the last 4 years, we learned to share our joy and accomplishment with everyone, and we learned how to give encouragement to friends, especially friends that we were in competition with. But most importantly, we realized that personal accomplishment does not exist in how well we did on our SAT or how well we did on our GPA. Accomplishment in a person's life is a personal experience that we have all gathered. In these past 4 years, the bitterness that arises from competition have been melted away, and only true friendships lie between friends. Competition still exists between classmates, but we know how to balance between competition and friendships. As we walk across the stage to receive our diplomas that represent our academic achievements, I think at the same time, inside of us all, we need to recognize how much we have all grown mentally in the last 4 years. By our parents and teachers, we have all been given a key to open the door to the rest of our future. It is up to us whether we take that opportunity or just let that opportunity to slide us by. We each have the responsibilities in deciding what we will do after we graduate. In high school, teachers give us lessons and then test us on what we have learned. But in life, sometimes we must accept the test and the consequences before we learn the lessons. In learning these lessons, never be afraid of failing. It is the way we learn to succeed. Keep in mind that neither failure nor success is ever final. We all need to allow stories and memories of the last 4 years to provide the inspiration necessary for all of us to discover the true courage that waits unleashing from our own souls. Instead of ending our lives here at this ceremony, we are merely beginning another leg of our adventure through life. Sort of like when Mark Twain's famous character, Huckleberry Finn, landed on Jackson's Island. If we could all envision ourselves through the eyes and ears and the thoughts of Huckleberry on that day, we can all truly appreciate the magnificent venture into the unknown that we shall also endeavor. We are the boss of it. It all belongs to us, and we want to know all about it. Finally, I would like to warmly thank my teachers, friends, family, my grandparents, my mother and father, my 2 sisters, Annie and Rebecca, my Uncle Huey and my Aunt Jane, and my cousin Charlene, for being the patient volunteers behind the scenes that have made the last 18 years so worthwhile, and also, of course, for putting up with me. And to my mother and father, this moment belongs to me as much as it is to you guys. I want to thank you too for all the hardships that you have endured to give me such an opportunity at such a bright tomorrow. Only as far as we seek can we go. Only as deep as we look can we see. Only as much as we dream can we be. Best wishes to the class of 1999. Thank you, everyone.
It would seem easy for someone to be jealous of Kara Teasdale. She has so much going for her, even beyond the fact that she is valedictorian. But anyone who has ever met Kara knows that envying her is impossible. Kara is probably the most intelligent person I have ever met, but she's also the most modest. Her unassuming and quiet demeanor make you want the best for her. In talking with Kara, one would never guess how extraordinarily brilliant she is. Not because she doesn't seem intelligent, but because she almost seems to be holding back and purposefully not coming off as arrogant. And for someone who has achieved the level of excellence that Kara has, an air of conceit would not be inappropriate. As a National Merit Scholar finalist and as valedictorian of the senior class of 1999, it is evident that Kara is remarkably bright. But Kara's talents lie beyond the classroom as well. As a member of both concert choir and limited edition show choir all 4 years of high school, Kara has proven to be a dynamic performer. Even at the age of 4, Kara was taking dance lessons and during her Bowie years has performed in a competitive dance group as well as in the Bowie Bells drill team where she was lieutenant this year. Kara works hard at everything she does, and considering her numerous extra activities and the fact that she has a job and makes incredible grades at the same time, I believe that Kara fully deserves every wonderful honor she has, if not more. Next year, Kara will attend Texas A&M University in College Station, where she will be pre-med with an intention to become a zoologist. Kara was chosen as one of 15 students admitted to A&M Medical School's combined Bachelor of Science, Doctor of Medicine program, where she is guaranteed a place in A&M's medical school after only 2 years. Both Texas A&M and Bowie are fortunate to claim Kara Cheesegel as a student, and I know that she will achieve unbelievable things in the next few years. I am pleased to present both an incredible scholar and a good friend, the valedictorian of James Bowie High School's class of 1999, Ms. Kara Cheesegel.
Good afternoon, class of 1999. Can you believe in just a few minutes we will all walk across this very stage and graduate to the next phase of our lives? First of all, I want to thank each and every one of you for making the James Bowie High School class of 1999 so special. We've come such a long way together. We have sweat through 13 long years of working, studying, and playing to make it to this point, and now we are finally graduating. Where will we go from here? One of the beauties of our senior class is our individuality. There is no typical Bowie student. There are, therefore, no boundaries, no limits to what we can accomplish. We have future basketball stars, football stars, actors, dancers, musicians, perhaps even the next president. I urge you to take a good look at these faces. They will go far. Mark Twain once said, "Why not go out on a limb? That's where the fruit is." In other words, without taking chances and steering from the expected course, you will not be able to experience the sweetness of life. I urge every one of you to challenge yourselves, not only to achieve your goals and dreams, but also to truly enjoy life. So many people waste their lives complaining about things they cannot change or moping about their lot in life. I believe that true happiness will only come to those who have faith in themselves and realize how lucky they truly are. So many people throughout the world have not had the opportunities that we have had to get an education or even to get healthy food, adequate clothing, and sufficient shelter. As we move away from high school and the guiding wisdom of our loving families, I think it is important for us to remember that it is now our duty to return to others all that we have received. Each one of you has so much talent, so much hope, and also so much to give. Even though you will be busy in the years to come, I hope that you will take the time to give of your time, talent, and treasure to those in need. It is only then, I truly believe, that you will have a fulfilling life. Although this day is not about me, but about you, I would like you to know how much my family means to me and how, without them, I would not be the person I am today. To my younger brother, Mark, thank you for sacrificing your baseball game to come here today. I have always loved watching your mini baseball, football, and basketball games. To my best friend and sister, Jennifer, thank you for letting me keep the light on all night to finish my homework. I have to admit that yes, you are the cute one. To my grandfather and aunts, thank you so much for coming today. Your presence here and throughout my lives means so much to me. And to my mother and father, I could not have done this nor anything without you. Thank you for putting up with me, for always supporting me whatever I was interested, and for teaching me to never accept anything less than my best. And a little thank you to Mrs. Gamlin Bullock. You have taught me more than just music. And finally, to the class of 1999, congratulations to each and every one of you, as well as to your parents, siblings, teachers, and friends. This day is a special and momentous one for everyone. Enjoy it while it lasts. It is a great honor to be a member of James Bowie High School's class of 1999. I leave you with this quote from Les Brown: "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss it, you will land among stars. Good luck and God bless."
As we begin our next journey, we will never forget the discipline we received from our principals, the education we have received from our teachers, and most importantly, the guidance we have received from our counselors. Our counselors have advised us in making our decisions, directed us towards graduation, and led us towards success. Do you remember all the times we all went to the library and sat at the tables and had them explain over and over again the information we needed for the coming year? Sometimes the efforts of our counselors seem to go unnoticed, but we would like to take this time to thank you and let you know how truly we appreciate everything that you have done for us. How counselors have advised us, each of us on a personal level, allowing us to reach our full potential. Without the strength and encouragement from our counselors, would we have accomplished so much? Although each of these honorable people all have families of their own, they treat us as if we were their own children. They touch a part of each and every one of our hearts every day by giving a part of themselves to us continually. Seniors, I leave you with this quote from Meander: "To live is not to live for oneself alone. Let us help one another." And with this, I would like to introduce the counselors of the class of 1999. Mrs. Carolyn Heath, Mrs. Karen Holder, Mrs. Marilyn McDonald, Mrs. Alma Bettis, and Mr. Earl Whiteside.
It is the little things in life that count, the little things in life that make a difference, and the little things in life that add up. People often give without receiving any recognition for the small but necessary acts of kindness that they perform daily. The principals of Bowie High School have worked diligently this year in order to keep our school running smoothly. They do this not because it is their job, but because they care and live for days like this when they are able to see a class graduate and celebrate success. Their reward is seeing those that they work so hard for each day walk across this very stage with a sense of pride and accomplishment in their lives. The principals of James Bowie High School have been constant supporters of the class of 1999. Their efforts in keeping us focused have helped us get to where we are today. As individuals, the assistant principals each have something special to contribute to Bowie High School. Mr. David Bedford's sense of humor has helped us enlighten this strenuous and stressful year. Ms. Mary Cannon is a motivator. She is extremely understanding when it involves listening to the students of Bowie. Ms. Charlie Cunningham, our senior assistant principal, has enabled us to sit here as proud graduates by supporting us and encouraging us to do our absolute best and to make each day of our senior year count. Ms. Sandra Knox has encouraged the teachers and students of Bowie to work together. She has been understanding and consistent all year long. Mr. Sherman Perry uses his comical and uplifting personality to find the good out of things. Mr. Arvis Bonner came to Bowie around Christmas time. His presence has made an impact on the entire school. And then we have our principal, Ms. Cheryl Rose. She gives credit where credit is due. If a student or teacher accomplished something or won an award, we could expect to hear about it the next day on the announcements. Ms. Rose frequently encouraged the students to go above and beyond the call of duty. Besides doing numerous things during the school hours, they are usually seen at athletic events, plays, awards, banquets, and concerts. They manage to keep the school in full swing, attend events outside of school, and take time out of their personal lives and devote it to the school. As you can see, our principals are a well-rounded, highly respectable group. Their best interest is in the well-being of the students. They are the backbone of James Bowie High School. The class of 1999 would like to thank the principals of Bowie for keeping us focused and our eyes set on today. Your efforts in making Bowie successful and something to be proud of did not go unnoticed.
To President Ash, the Board of Trustees, Superintendent McBurn, parents, families, and friends, I too want to welcome you to the graduation ceremony of James Bowie High School, the class of 1999. We want to thank you for joining us as we celebrate the completion of the course of study of these graduates. To our teachers, council staff, and administrators, I too want to thank you for educating and guiding our students through their years at James Bowie. To our parents and families, we say a special thank you for the support and encouragement you've given your sons and daughters to reach this pinnacle in their lives. And to the class of 1999, as the new millennium approaches and this century comes to an end, you stated in your motto, you saved the best for last. You made it. This is your greatest hour. Congratulations. You have built friendships and memories that will last a lifetime. This is the class of scholars, dedicated leaders, thespians, community activists, and outstanding athletes. You have earned $1.5 million in scholarships. You have 93 summa magna cum laude graduates among your ranks. It is your class that has Trudy Kirshner, a college graduate, Matt Baldus, the first $10,000 Richard Green Scholar from Bowie High School. You saved the best for last. You have Jonah Hill. Carla Rivera, Wayne Gorley, Ben Heiser, and Ben Stevens, who are featured on the Wall of Fame in AISD and band, career in technology, theater, and wrestling. You really saved the best for last. You have highly decorated honor MVP basketball players of the year in Keith Howell and Nathesha Wright. You saved the best for last. Your student council, under the leadership of Jennifer Aragon, collected over 6,000 canned goods for charity, only one of many community service projects. And the list of outstanding students and accomplishments go on and on. You truly saved the best for last. And to the class of 1999, we wish you much success in your future endeavors. I leave with you what you began 12 years ago. Wanda Hope Carter writes, to achieve your dreams, remember your ABCs. A, avoid negative sources, people, things, and habits. Believe in yourself. Consider things from every angle. Don't give up and don't give in. Enjoy life today. Yesterday is gone, and tomorrow may never come. Family and friends are hidden treasures. Seek them and enjoy their riches. Give more than you plan to. Hang on to your dreams. Ignore those who try to discourage you. Just do it. Keep trying no matter how hard it seems. It will get easier. Love yourself first and most. Make it happen. Never lie, cheat, or steal. Always strike a fair deal. Open your eyes and see things as they really are. Practice makes perfect. Quitters never win and winners never quit. Read, study, and learn about everything important in your life. Stop procrastinating. Take control of your own destiny. Understand yourself in order to better understand others. Visualize it. Want it more than anything. Accelerate your efforts. You are unique of all of God's creations. Nothing can replace you. Z, zero in on your target and go for it. God bless you, class of 1999. Graduates, please stand. Superintendent Byrne, members of the Board of Trustees of Arlington Independent School District, I present these students who have successfully completed the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Arlington Independent School District and Texas Education Agency. I present to you the graduates of James Bowie High School for the year 1999. Graduates, please change your tassels. Please be seated. Parents and families, you're invited to stand in support of your son or daughter as his or her name is called and be recognized by this assembly for your contribution as well. Graduates, prepare to receive your diplomas.
Desiree Latasha Abney. Cynthia Ellen Adams. Thomas Christian Andrus. Jennifer Marie Aragon. Victor Chu Archawararet. Lindsay Deanne Atkinson. Kalia Nija Avery. Farzan Robert Azari. Lindsay Aaron Baggett, magna cum laude. Howard James Bagley. Jeffrey Paul Baldus. Matthew Stanley Baldus, magna cum laude. Jared Nelson Barber. Donna Ray Beal. Shannon Marie Becker, cum laude. Jamie Danielle Bean. Braden Douglas Bergman. Bradley Kali Billington. Emily Kathleen Bogue. R.G. Elias Borrego. Clifton Edward Bounds. Candace Lynn Bozell. Emmanuel Thomas Bradford. Donald Andre Brandon. Amanda K. Branscombe, magna cum laude. Mandy Jane Britt. Richard Jason Brofer. Keith Kevin Brown. Patricia Leanne Broxham, cum laude. Nakina Nicole Bryant. Jonathan Aaron Bueller. Tui Hong Bowie. Elita Buku. Lachelle Ann Butler. Morgan Helena Cage. Nathan Marcus Calderwood. Sarah Renee Caloyne, cum laude. John Huntley Campbell. Danielle Renee Carey. Rebecca Lynn Carpenter. Benjamin Austin Carazales. Amber Lynn Carter. Genetria Shanette Carter. Jill Marie Carter. LaShonda Dimel Carter. Kelly Brooke Carruthers. Stefan Sergio Castillo. Teresita Andrea Castillo. Maria Elizabeth Cazares. Jordana Chantrell Chapman. Adam Chow. Nathania Charles Christian. John Clark Jr. Melissa Marie Collette, magna cum laude. Bridget Jennifer Cooper. Seth Jared Cope. Antoine Emile Copty. David Ray Cortez. Alicia Jean Cowther, magna cum laude. Michelle Ann Corson. Dustin Keith Crow. Dante Darrell Crowder. Angela Ann Cutshaw.
Christina Rose DeSaro, magna cum laude. Stephanie David. Eric Mark Davidson. Curtis Lee Davis. Darren Dean Denniston. Andre Henry Leon DeGraw. Mark Brian Dickerson. Levi Matthew Dillon, magna cum laude. Dang Quang Dien, magna cum laude. Win Fu Ding. Lindsay Danielle Dixon. Nok Fong Do. Catherine Grace Doherty. David Thomas Dunn Jr. Sarah Rosanna Duran, magna cum laude. Eamon Iyeri Iboibi Jr. Vermecia Lanelle Edwards. Candy Lynn Elliott. Jesse Clemens Enderly. Jason Wyatt Irwin. Michelle Lynn Esselman, cum laude. Caleb Edwin Ewing, cum laude. Adeshewa Aidatone Faletti, cum laude. Tia Nicole Fox. Jamie Noel Fesco. Michael Lewis Filner Jr. Camilla Nate Fleming. Daniel Danton Flood. Lily Jade Floria. Rose Christian Flores. Teresa Flores. James Adam Flowers II. Danielle Germaine Ford. Robin Lee Francis. Esteban Franco. Fernando Tony Franco. Richard Wayne Franklin. Paula Connie Frias. Jason Bo Gam. Julie Ann Garcia. Rebecca Garcia. Jared Ethan Gaspard. Jeffrey Eric Gaspard. Brandy Deanne Gilmer, cum laude. Rusty Lee Glaze. Amanda Marie Gonzalez. Joel Scott Gonzalez. Christopher Joseph Gonzalez. Cynthia Paula Gonzalez, cum laude. Randy Gonzalez. Roselva Gonzalez. Larry James Gooden. Wayne Stephen Gorley. Carissa Leanne Graff, magna cum laude. Jonathan David Grant. Erin Lorraine Gray. Kay Lynn Green. Brooke Cherie Griffin. Heather Lee Griffin. Autumn Guy. Melanie Dawn Gawaltney. Haiti Hall. Tiffany Marie Hancock. Joshua Dwayne Harris. Latoya Tanina Harris. Terrence West Bornea Harris. Candace Lynn Hayes. Keith Ryan Hayes. Benjamin David Heiser. Corey Quinton Henderson. Misty Lynn Henderson. Cy August Henderson. Jonathan Hernandez Jr., magna cum laude. Marcela Trevino Hernandez, magna cum laude. Natasha Michelle Herod, cum laude. John David Herrera. Jason Harlan Hill. Jonah Eugene Hill. Joshua Allen Hines. Ashley Jelaine Hicks. Holly Rochelle Hiza.
Ni T Nuk Ho. Thomas Joseph Herner II, cum laude. Derek S. Holderby. Amber Michelle Holland, cum laude. Jamila Rokia Holmes. Christopher James Holsapple. Alan Shane Horton, magna cum laude. Nathan Eugene Horton. Shayna Joe Haupt. Keith Douglas Howell II. Tara Monique Hunt, cum laude. Brandon Leon Hurst. Amber bin Hussein, cum laude. Hang Mai Nguyen. Amber Rose James. Christian Clay James, magna cum laude. Douglas Edmonds Jennings. Zachary Thomas Jennings. Edgar Velasco Jimenez. Amy Catherine Johnson. Andre Jeremy Johnson. Catherine Lane Johnson, magna cum laude. Michael Alex Johnson. Robert Blake Johnson. Alicia Heath Johnston. Adonis Glenn Jones. Carlita Sherelle Jones. Monica Joe Jones. Nehemiah Jones. Kambombo Kalambe. Adam Lee Karnowski. Nicole Renee Keith. Jean Eun Kim. Monoram L. Kiv. Breesy Allen Knight. Robert Weston Kramer. Deanna Rashawn Laird. Jennifer D. Lambert. Kelly Joe Landenberger. Danielle Marie Locks. Rebecca Ann Lawrence, cum laude. James Wang Lee, cum laude. Tung T. Lee, magna cum laude. Tuan Wang Lee, magna cum laude. Viet Wok Lee. Jennifer Nicole LeCroy. Joshua Ledesma. Ginger Renee Lee. Andrew Patrick LeGrand, Jr., cum laude. Wilson Orlando Lescano. Amy Laureen Linebarger. Elena Louise Lipscomb. Chastity Dawn Lopez. Jose Heriberto Lopez, magna cum laude. Ricardo Ismael Lopez Silva, magna cum laude. Anika Jonelle Lowndes, cum laude. Melissa Jean Lowe, cum laude. Lori Lynn Lyles. Joshua James Mayberry. Bonnie Renee Majors. John Robert Marr. Juan Carlos Martinez. Bonnie Ann Marug. Amanda Michelle Massey. Tiffany Deshay Massey. Michelle Maria Mastrangelo, magna cum laude. Christy Dawn McFadder, magna cum laude. Casey Deanne McIntosh. Denise Marie McCahan. Cassandra Lanice McLemore. Nathan Corey McNairn. Peter Antonio Medellin. Jennifer Dawn Miller. Michael Shannon Mills. Scott Edward Mills, cum laude.
Ana Carolina Molina. Sean Daniel Montemayor. Kelly Marie Lane Moody, cum laude. Brandy Ann Mooneyham. Anthony Michael Moore. Edward H. Moore. Nakita Carice Moore. Ronaldo Reese Moreno. Michael Charles Marinas. Christopher Clovis Davis Morrison. Brandy Ray Mowry. Salina Renee Munoz, magna cum laude. Jamala Sabrin Miron. Diana Marie Nidal, cum laude. Alan Trey Nguyen. Annie On Mai. Nguyen. Young Tien Nguyen. Halim T. Nguyen. Leanne Twee Nguyen, cum laude. Mai Nguyen. Bong Quoc Nguyen. Bong Hu Nguyen. Bong Q Nguyen, cum laude. Quang Min Nguyen. Sarah An Nguyen. Van Twee Nguyen, magna cum laude. Eric Bradley Nowell. Jason Aaron Nunnally. William Obernauer. Amber Deanne Ogden. Anaman Michael Ojesi Bolo. Christopher Banks Ojo. Anthony Paul Oliver. Jimbo Oklas Anza. Olbakulala Christina Oje. George Oberio Artino. Wesley Craig Onby Jr., magna cum laude. Regina Renee Page. Deborah Lee Pang, cum laude. Rupal Parikh. Roderick Keen Pass. Elizabeth Armenta Pena, magna cum laude. Christine Chanel Pennerman. Jennifer Michelle Perkins. Timothy Neil Peterson. Young Van Pham. Jonathan Craig Phillips. Robert Paul Phillips. Stephen Ferry. Patricia Lynn Plack, cum laude. Nancy Marie Podlesny. Kimberly Iris Powell. Carlita Lampon Powers. Latricia Jean Marie Powledge. Charles Prentice Pretty. Sarah Ray Pritchett. Chin Prom. Nicole Antoinette Pryor. Tara Lynn Puckett. Omar Puente. Brandon David Raines. Tasha Marie Ramirez. Valerie Wise over. Victoria Louise Riddell. Dominique Claudette Rhymes. Leslie Ann Riles. Valerie Carla Rivera. Jennifer Vanice Robinson, cum laude. Stephen Paul Rogers. Joshua Wade Rose. Crystal Marie Roscoe. Amy Kristen Rue. Christopher Scott Ruffing. Tiffany Leanne Roos. Elena Emily Salmalaka. Andrea Alexandria Sanchez. Jessie Lee Sanchez. Zachary Jan Sandoval. Thomas Andrew Shuttler. Daniel Ryan Swab, magna cum laude. Calvin Lewis Scott. Catrice Danielle Scott.
Renee Sharma, cum laude. Joshua Paul Shaw. Mary Theresa Scheffler. Amish Sankar Singh. Desiree Christina Slayball, magna cum laude. Benjamin Philip Smith, cum laude. Christine Elizabeth Smith. Holly Allison Smith. Bobby E. Smith. Emmanuel Mario Solano. Naveen Mosa Soria. Aaron Keith Sossaman. Ashley M. Sossaman. Heather Nicole Spillers. Robert Neil Stanley. Joshua Nathan Stapleton. Shannon Elizabeth Stiegel. Benjamin Lee Stevens, cum laude. Jasmine Renee Stewart, cum laude. Carl Anthony Stout. Natalie Christine Sunseri. Randall Edward Simak, magna cum laude. Nesami Tagavi Zargar, magna cum laude. Erica Patricia Tapia. Felix Tate. Fevin Tesfamichael. Janessa Sue Tester. Christopher Wayne Tettleton. Deepa Thomas, cum laude. Joshua Adam Thomason. Shaquisha Tiffany Tompkins. Marcus Omar Thompson. Erica Gail Tidwell. Lainey Lauren Tisdale, cum laude. Simon J. Torres. Jacqueline Shay Townley. Antoine Tran. Linda Nguyen Tran, magna cum laude. Ta Kim Tran. Thuy Tien Ngoc Tran. Michael Eugene Trantham. Keith Brian Travioli. Tiffany Michelle Davis. Ashley Don Trailer. Teresa Nicole Trotter. Jason Edward Turek. Tiffany K. Turner. Ray C. Ugoji, cum laude. Daniel Antonio Vallejo. Joshua Randall Vandiver. Jason Anthony Vargas. Manuel Vargas, cum laude. Odine Natasha Vassal. Chloe Nicole Villani. Jeff Van Vo. Danielle Catherine Vogler. Joe Nathan Wade, Jr. Robert Carl Wainwright. Andrew James Walson. Lisa Michelle Walker. Roland Felipe Walker. Aaron Lee Wall, cum laude. Keith Wallace. Colin Thomas Ward, cum laude. Pamela Michelle Walls. Robert Edward Watson. James Michael Weeks, magna cum laude. Michael John Weinberger. Stephen Craig Westfall. Creston Deshaun White. Marcus Rashad White. Christopher Jared Wickman. Amanda Bell Wigginton. Sharice Brianna Wilcox. Janika Lynette Williams. Marvin R. Williams. Jacob Chad Williamson. Brian Wayne Wilson. Kieran Ray Wilson. Kristen Marie Wilson, cum laude. Tina Marie Womack. Desiree Jody Woods. Trampas Michael Woods, cum laude. Nathisha and Quadette Wright. Marceri Zaikow. Jordan Ezra Yaker, magna cum laude. Jamisette Monice Yerby. Sean Patrick Young, cum laude. Barrington Raychard Zinn. Mikhail Mikhailovic Jerzanov. We're just going to pause just a second because we want to honor some very special graduates. All of you are special, but these are the graduates that you will recognize that have been competing all the way through their schooling. And if we had a solid pyramid, this would be the group that would be on the very top of the pyramid. We're going to first recognize in alphabetical order our summa cum laude graduates, Jason Dean Burton. Chung Reddy Kim, summa cum laude. Michelle Lee Tran, summa cum laude. Jennifer Ann Miller, summa cum laude. They are ranked, so I'm going to start with number 9. Summa cum laude, Winston James King. Summa cum laude, number 8, Matthew Graham Cleve. Summa cum laude, number 7, Rachel Renee Savalowski. Summa cum laude, Na Mai May, number 6. Summa cum laude, number 5, Lee Caron Cullum. Summa cum laude, number 4, Michelle Elaine Lindley. Summa cum laude, number 3, Shruti Krishnan. Summa cum laude, number 2, salutatorium, Esther T. Liu. Summa cum laude, valedictorian, Cara Marie Cheesegell, number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, over the past 4 years, Bowie has given us something very valuable, an education. It has also taught us the meaning of dedication, hard work, intensity, and class. In gratitude of the priceless lessons we have learned throughout the year, the senior class of 1999 proudly presents this monetary donation of a grand total of $4,000 to the school. Though the end of our journey has come to an end, the class of 1999 would like to thank Bowie for its new beginning. In the future, we know that Bowie will undergo construction in order to add a new wing, and we hope this donation can add beautification to the scene. Thank you.
We've celebrated our accomplishments, said our goodbyes, we've walked across the stage. Unthinking, idle, wild, and young, we laughed and danced and talked and sang. After 12 years of feasting upon the wisdom of our mentors, our cocoons are cracking. On wings blazing with the emblems of our accomplishments, our moment of jubilation calls. Walking down the halls of James Bowie High School will never again have the same meaning for us. But in our hearts, we will always be volunteers. Graduates, please join Mrs. Rose, the faculty, and each other in singing the alma mater. Audience, please remain seated during the recessional.